starting to second guess making a veggie garden in the swamp. You know, what am I saying? I just need to get used to it, you know? Just become one with the bugs. Don't even feel them, really. What we're doing today, aside from trying to keep black flies out of our ears, is building a vegetable garden here in the swampiest part of our field. We've got a bit of a water problem here on the farm. We get too much in the spring and not enough in the fall. We've got no well, no way to water our vegetables yet. So what we want to try to do is build some channels off of this really swampy area that hopefully every time we get a big rain in the summer, they'll fill up with water and irrigate our crops. First thing we got to do though is take care of the deer. So I'm building this willow living hedge. The first thing I did was I staked out these willows about a foot apart, and now I'm building the lateral portion. So the way these hedges work is that these will all start growing up, and then this lateral bit will also start growing up all through it and lock everything together and make it pretty impenetrable. Now I think deer will still be able to jump over it, but hopefully at least deflects most of them as they're walking by and they don't think to come in here. So what we're doing after we stake in those sticks, we take more willows, stake those in. I do one on the back side, go up and around our lateral post, and then we get another one, put that one on the front side, and then lock in the one we just put in. And we just keep going like that all the way down the line, twisting them up and locking them together. Now hopefully these all start growing and this becomes an awesome little hedge. Well, that's where we're going to leave our willow hedge for today. Definitely not deer proof, but hopefully deer resistant. This should get a bit bushier as it grows. This is my little entryway solution that you just have to zigzag around this part and in through here. Hopefully deer don't want to do that. I'd probably give myself about a B- on this project. I'm a little concerned I was a week or two too late, and these willows are a bit too leafy. Hopefully though, the ground is wet enough they can support themselves already and start taking root. Anyways, now it's time for the fun part. Let's start digging holes before we run out of blood here. Well, there we have it. There's a swamp garden. If you're going to do something like this, you have to consider sediment that's going to go into whatever body of water you have. Luckily for this situation, what I've done is take a ditch off of our stream, and that way there's no actual current coming in or out of here. It's just almost like a water battery that just gets filled up whatever level the little creek is at. The other thing we've done is just downstream from here. Just downstream from here, we've got some check dams where the sediment won't be able to get by. Actually, just below us here, we've got a little solar-powered pump that's charging up some tanks on top of the hill we have to water our tree nurseries. Oh my gosh! And beyond that is our check dams for our swamp nursery, where we're planting a whole bunch of trees from cuttings into standing water. In any case, though, I still don't want to lose this dirt. If it rains, this is all going to wash away, and this is where I want to grow my vegetables out of. So I'm going to cover these up with leaf bags for now, and then I'll come back. It's a little bit too early to plant vegetables right now. It's still our freezing date's a little bit later in May. So I'll cover these up for now with the leaf bags, and then I'll come back later, cover that with compost, and plant into that compost on top, and that'll stop this all from washing away, and also suppress the weeds that are surely to grow out of this turned over sod. Alright, well, I think I've paid my dues to the bugs, and I'll cover these up, and I'm gonna get out of here and go check myself for ticks. So I got these 3 beds for now. I'll probably do another 3 at least. This is just a little bit of a side project, not for like it's not a market garden or anything, just for our own personal use. But I found this interesting. We got a whole bunch more videos where we're trying to make use of this little swampy area in our farm. So hit that subscribe button and watch out for updates on those. Thanks a lot. Have yourself a great day.